Right, let's get my first guest out. They've just kicked off another search to see if Britain's got any talent. I suspect they will find a lot of it. It is the magnificent Simon Cowell and the ever-wonderful David Walliams. Simon, you go near me. You go there. You go in the middle. You go over there. You've been here before.
Move over. Oh. No, I can't do it like this.
This is like
over. Stay. Stay. Stay.
It's all right.
Stay.
Are you finding this? Are you finding it hard work already?
Very uncomfortable.
What, the whole thing? Because you've done the auditions process already. The auditions phase is over.
Yeah,
Has he been?
We had the auditions.
Why did I agree to do
that's
this
when
with
we really
David?
bonded.
David, you're married? No.
But if you were single, yes. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay.
I'm married to a lady, so it's okay.
You chose David, though. You only have yourself to blame, Simon.
I know. There are moments in my life which I regret, and this may be one of them. No, David, he's been... he's been quite... No, he has... No, to be fair, he's been quite good.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Well, I've seen some of the audition stuff, and the show I've seen so far, David was fabulous on it.
Oh, thank you.
You were
Thank you,
fabulous on it. He was funny, he knew what he was talking about,
Thank
he
you.
was supportive. He was incredible on it. So you must be... Simon, you must be pleased with the choice, the way he
thrilled,
performed.
yeah. I'm always happy when someone else we hire gets a lot of acclaim like that, yeah.
Yeah.
And I've got to say, we had a great time, and I hate to admit it, but he is really, really good on the show.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
You know what? I've never done anything where people have been more interested, just asking questions. The main question I get is Simon gay?
It's not the main question.
It is the main question.
No, it is he nice?
And
well, we know the answer to that. With the gay thing, you know, the jury's still out.
Well, there's obviously a fascination in your... OK, well, here's the thing. Simon is always surrounded by beautiful women, OK? As were you for many years, and people always thought you were gay.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, everyone thought he was. And we all know he dabbled, but then you've settled down now.
Settled down.
You couldn't be happier,
with
could
a
you?
very beautiful, lovely lady who
clearly
doesn't have a German accent, in case you start thinking you're going to it again.
She does adore you.
No, and it's staggering, because she is actually gorgeous and intelligent.
What happened? I know. So, Simon, what's the deal with you then?
You?
When are you going to settle down?
The right person.
I'm still hopeful.
I worry about you.
Don't worry about me, I'm fine.
He calls me about you all the time. He's
Really?
worried. Yeah, he's very
No, I'm
worried.
fine. I'm happy.
But would you like to be married to a lady?
Would you like to have little Simon Cowells running around with the same kind of weird
I've thought
fat
about
haircut,
it.
just running around?
I've asked a lot of girls to marry me, and they say no.
What? Man, I'd marry you, and I'm married.
But if you ask, you know, the whole of Stringfellows all at once, you will find... You know, they don't find it that flattering.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get them alone and ask them.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
when they're
what
up
it
a
is.
pole, they can't hear you properly, Simon. You've got to go out on a date or something.
That's where I'm going wrong.
Okay.
No, I'm happy at the moment.
Well, OK, I'm glad you're happy, because you work like flat out. I mean, you really do. You're a huge success, but you deserve it, because you really put the hours in. I know that. And you're an attention to detail on your shows. It all comes from you, didn't it? I mean, you really... You like to be hands-on with everything, is that
You
right?
have to be.
And X Factor over here, are you coming back to that or not?
No.
So you can't do both, can you?
Oh, it's impossible. I mean, I'd like to. And maybe at some point, maybe the shows will change, you know, the time zones or something, times of the year. But at the moment, they run exactly at the same time. So I produce it still. But I do miss not doing it, to be honest with you.
Gary's terrific in it. I think Gary's great. And has he forgiven you for the comments you made when you refused to sign the band many years ago?
They never do.
Because, do you want to remind us what you said about Gary then?
Go on, then.
He said, I love Take That Out, but I wouldn't sign them because the lead singer's too fat.
I didn't quite say that. I said I'll sign them.
Morbidly obese.
I actually said, no, I said I'll sign them without the fat one.
Oh, well, that's so much
Without the talented
nicer.
one. That's sensible.
Slightly different, but then actually then I
talented.
realised I'd made a mistake, and then I called up the manager a few months later. I said, do you want the deal? And he told me where to go. So that was the end of that.
So that would be one of the regrets you've had in your professional career, then,
Oh,
not signing
definitely,
Take That Out.
yeah. But, you know, then I signed Westlife. So, you know, one mistake leads to something else.
Yeah, it leads to a less successful band.
Actually, more successful.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, they sold more records.
Yeah, but less interesting.
Well, sold more records. Sold more records.
You raise me up. That one. No, I'm just saying you raised me up.
Oh, okay.
See, that I'd like to see.
What is the matter with you tonight, John?
Well, because you're both such a lovely couple. It's like Elton and David out here. It's marvellous. I can see you with a little baby Zachary on your knee.
Oh, we could adopt a baby.
You know what? I realised, and
You could adopt Louis Walsh.
You know that character he has, where there's the Prime Minister and the gay aide.
Yeah, Sebastian. Is
Yeah,
that
this
right,
is
is
the
it?
kind of relationship which is developing here. Like, no, but seriously, I actually said to him the other day, I'm not the fake Prime Minister, David.
Guys, nothing to fight against. It's nice.
Don't go away. I'll be talking more to David and Simon after this. Welcome back to the show. I'm still here with the Laurel and Hardy of British television. David Walliams and Simon Cowell are still on the couch, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that good news? OK, so you're ahead of all of us in terms of the show because you've gone through all the auditions. So you've seen most of which is in store for us for the next few weeks. I don't want to spoil the surprise for you. I'm sure you don't either. But who are the real finds so far? Can you tease us with the real discoveries?
Well, what we just saw tonight, I mean, two of the people on that show, the choir and the couple, Jonathan and the girl.
Charlotte.
Jonathan and Charlotte.
Who you were suggesting maybe, and you did that thing which we kind of admire about you, but also it's a bit kind of like cold. It seems a little cold. It's very
honest.
Which is that you said he's great. Would she necessarily? Is it better they stay together?
He
should
sees
he
any
maybe
two
go
people
silent?
together and wants to separate them.
He wants to split them up.
That's what he does. If he says that people come and they're a family, is it right? You're awful. You're good. Just to create some tension.
No, I'm not. No, he was much better than her, and I thought it was the right thing.
But he was very shy, and I'm not sure he would be there.
Well, he said
her.
he wants to stick with her anyway, didn't he?
Yeah,
good.
And will they make it through?
For the moment.
So you will try and...
No, I wouldn't actually. I think it's probably the right decision that we did put them through. But he is super talented, 17 years old.
And that's what's so joyous about the show. Watching at home is exactly the same as being a judge. You really don't know what's coming, who's going to be great, who's going to be terrible. Let's
have a look at the next. If you saw the show earlier, you'll know what we're about to see, but if you didn't catch it, have a look at this. This is Jonathan and what was the... Charlotte?
Jonathan and Charlotte. David forgot her name. David?
Find a place, guide us with your grace, where we'll be safe. Where our faded
Pretty good, and that we will be seeing a lot more of him.
Yeah, he is, as David said, he is... I mean, look, to be fair, they're through as a couple, but great. 17 years old, amazing.
I don't know if anyone watches online. There's the America's Got Talent, but there's Greece has got talent, there's the Philippines have talent. Is there China's got talent now as well? And some of the acts on that you see are extraordinary, aren't they? And have they got as much talent in those countries as we have here, do you think?
I think we've got more a tradition of variety in Britain. That's why I think the show works so well, because we've grown up with variety on TV and so many different acts. Because although there are singers, I really like to see the comics and impressionists and people doing something different.
I like dog acts.
Well, you like dogs more than people.
That's true. I do,
I've
actually.
got a picture of him.
Dogs
I've got
are rather
a picture of
adorable.
him.
Yeah, this is a nice picture.
A picture of him being licked by a dog.
Hold on, where is he being licked? Can we show this? This is not one of those...
There's a real dog.
OK.
It's my little puppy, Bert.
Oh, look at that.
And Simon, I've never seen you so calm and relaxed. And Simon...
if I'm being honest with you, I actually do prefer Bert to you. I do.
Okay, this is how Simon's mind works. He said to me, OK, you have to push someone off a cliff. Is it your wife or is it Bert? He wants me to make that choice.
What was the choice? Clearly it was the wife, wasn't it?
Yeah, he pushed the wife up. I used to say to my mum, if you had to push me or my brother off a cliff, who would you push? And if you don't tell me, I'll die in a plane crash.
Wow. Hold it. That's some Mother's Day present you've given her right now, isn't it? She loved that.
And
That's so dark. Why would
no,
you
I
do
just
that?
wanted
What did she say?
I
What
wanted
did
to
she
know.
say?
I can't tell you. And then when my brother looked away, she went and pointed at my brother.
So she would push him off the cliff?
Yeah, instead of me,
Yeah,
yeah.
but because he's not bringing home the money, is
Exactly.
he? So,
He'll be delighted when he's watching this at home.
he won't, but he must be used to
50-50.
it.
One of us had to go.
No, neither of you have to go.
No,
It's not an
He's
actual
made that choice.
No, because then one of us would die in a plane
If
crash.
I was him, I wouldn't go on a cliff walking holiday with you and the mum, just in case. You know, but I know you love dogs because I've seen footage of you performing as a dog many years ago.
Oh, God.
Right, have any of you seen this?
Yes, they've
this
all
is
seen
one
it.
Of the,
They've all
but
seen it.
We're going to see it
I
again.
could watch this again and again.
Yeah, this is one of the things which... But no, this, I think, shows you why Simon deserves the success he's got. Because when he was starting out in the record industry, he was looking for a novelty act.
I wasn't.
And as the head of his own company, he dressed up as Wonder Dog.
I didn't.
And tried to get... We know it's you, we can hear your voice.
It
so we
wasn't
said
me.
OK, well, he says it's not him. You have a look and decide whether you think this is Simon Cowell inside the Wonder Dog suit.
Do all your friends know that your real identity is Clark? Is it Bark Kent, is it?
I'm not Bart Kent.
No, who are you? Wonder Dog?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So then what do you do then in the evenings?
Just go out, have a quiet night in. If there's any trouble to be solved, I solve it.
And then have you got any hobbies?
Not really, no.
Look at that. He's loved every second of it. Simon,
lovely.
that was you. Simon, honestly, look me in the eyes. Was that you?
I was broke.
OK.
You know, that's your best work.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, I'm just going to ask him something. You know we need your permission to show that clip on the show?
Yes.
Do we get your permission?
No.
Why not? Don't you want to see that clip go out any further?
You've all had a little treat, but no one else is going to see it.
OK, it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Simon Cowell
We'll put a link on the show to afterwards.
In the audience is somebody who is writing an unofficial biography on me right now. Right, so this is really